Hey guys, welcome for my newest video today, January 1st, 2005. Hope you guys all had a good New Year's, and here's to hoping this year is better for me and my family. No more getting hit by cars, no more drama, none of that shit. Please. This will be my December DVD Blu-ray update. No books, because I actually realized I missed all November's books, and I don't want to drag them out to show in this one. Half of them are those Rochelle Mead books, or Bloodline, and I got Horns, so I'm just going to show off the Blu-rays. So yeah, I'll just get started. First bunch I bought at Walmart, and I finally got Con Air. I've been putting this off for years. Found it in the 797 bin. I love this movie. Got to see it in the theater. It's a fun action film. And picked up Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Didn't get around to watching this. I suck. But I'm so looking forward to actually watching it. And I picked up Dune, one of my favorite movies as a kid. I'm still keeping the DVD steelbook because this was the theatrical cut and the DVD has the extended cut, but this was $7.94, so I couldn't turn it down. And this I got from Zavi.com, the Blu-ray steelbook of Cocoon, another childhood favorite. I think this is the not the very first, second or third film directed by Ron Howard. It is a great film. If you haven't watched it, I so recommend it. And yes, got the steelbook for Guardians of the Galaxy, which I watched and very much enjoyed. I was so happy that this lived up to the expectations, because I was a little skittish with that. So, well, there's stuff in there, like pictures, but I don't want to take the Blu-rays out. So, yep, steelbook for Guardians of the Galaxy, got that at Future Shop. And the next bunch I found in the 797 bin at Walmart, and half of them I couldn't turn down. And I picked up The French Connection. Haven't watched this in a long time, but I remember liking it. It's one of William Friedkin's best films. Kind of cross between this and The Exorcist as the best one. And finally got Gremlins 2, the new batch. So happy. It's a more goofy sequel, but it's a fun sequel. And got Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Haven't watched this in an extremely long time, but I remember liking it. Got The Perfect Storm. Saw this in the theater. Really good. They say drama, but it's action drama or whatever. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this one. And I know this got shit on a lot, but I want to see it. And it was in the 797 bin, and that's Red Riding Hood. So, yeah, I've heard mixed on it. And I got another Criterion Collection, and this one, it seems unnecessarily big, and that I can never pronounce the name of it. But it's that one, Spy Number 723. I saw this right around the time he was directing Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And for Cuarón, I know I'm saying, the director of this, the director of Gravity, and Harry Potter, and Children of Men. But I enjoyed this movie. It's what it is. But yeah, see, like, it's a combo one, but I mean, does it really have to be that big? And yes, I liked this movie. It was fun. I know a lot of people hated it, and I was going in with not a lot of expectations. But I enjoyed it for what it was, and I picked up the Blu-ray steelbook of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I enjoyed it, what can I say? The thing that freaked me out was that the turtles looked more like mini Gamras. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. I had so much fun watching this in the theater. And they got Shredder on the back. And I know people had problems with Megan Fox's April O'Neil, but I wasn't going there to see her. I was going to see the Turtles, and whoever played Mikey was fantastic, because that was another thing they got right. They got the characteristics and the personality of the turtles right, and Michelangelo is my all-time favorite Ninja Turtle. So, this doesn't come out in the U.S. until the 16th, and it came out December 16th here, and I was like, yes, I'm getting it. And it was $19.99 at Walmart, and that is Horns with Daniel Radcliffe, directed by the guy who did the Piranha remake and the Room remake to The Hills Have Eyes and Mirrors. Alex Aja, I think his name is Alexander Aja. I've heard mixed about this, but I don't care. I really want to see this because it's so, I think all of us are going to agree we're always going to think of Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter, but like in a horror film, well, this is his second horror film, but this one in particular, to see him do something completely different is awesome. And I think this was filmed up here, which even makes it even more awesome. So there we go, Horns. And this was my Christmas present from my best friend Scott. And it's a good thing too, because the price never went down on Boxing Day. And I felt like such a shit, because he's a very hard person to get for. He collects police badges from eBay, and I'm not sure if there's a gift card for eBay, because I would have got that guy $100 once to get him all the damn police badges he wants. But he got me the Blu-ray of the complete 8 series of Doctor Who. Thank you, my friend. I love you. You're awesome. So, and like I said, I enjoyed this season. Some of the episodes were actually, the first few were actually pretty bad. But, like I said, I thought Peter Capaldi was just fantastic as the 12th Doctor. I got these at HMV, $15 each. And when I saw this one for $15, I was like, you're getting it. And it is the 75th anniversary digibook of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, one of probably my top 3 favorite Jimmy Stewart films. I think number 3. I think number 2 would be It's a Wonderful Life, and number 1 would be Rear Window. But yeah, this is such a great movie. Oh, and it comes with the code, though I don't know why. But it's a really nice digibook, the famous scene. So, if you haven't seen this, I so recommend it. It's a really great movie. Now, I know this one got a shitload of hate, and I watched, I think, the last 45 minutes of it, and I enjoyed what I saw, and I would like to see the original, is it Japanese or Chinese? I think it's the original Chinese film, but I'm not 100% sure. I probably screwed that up. And it's Spike Lee's remake of Old Boy. Yeah, what I watched, I enjoyed. I wasn't entirely shocked, because I already knew some of the story, but it was kind of brutal. But like I said, I want to watch the original film. So there we go, Old Boy. And this was my Christmas present from my parents, because they're kind of iffy on buying me Blu-rays, but the last couple of years I found big ones or little ones. Say, just buy me that, and that's my Christmas present. And this one I wanted, and it's the complete 6th season of Sons of Anarchy. And it's actually too bad we didn't wait, because went to Walmart on Boxing Day and it was $24. But who cares? I still haven't watched this yet. This year, probably the minute I get the 7th season on Blu-ray, I will start watching these. But from what I hear, the $35 is so worth it. So there goes Season 6 of Sons of Anarchy. And a lot of these were bought on our Boxing Day up here. And I had to get the picture I posted so I remember how much these cost, because a lot of them were on sale. First batch up was from Best Buy, because my mom got me a $50 gift card. And the first one up was on sale for $4.99, and I finally have Austin Powers International Man of Mystery. I enjoy this one. Not really big on comedies, but I enjoyed this one. It was so much fun. So there we go. Austin Powers, the first one. And this one was $4.99 as well. It's an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, which I did not get a chance to watch. And that is the Book of El, or Eli. I think Book of El. And I do want to check this out, because it looks very interesting. and Gary Oldman's in it, so yay. Another one, upgrade DVD from Blu-ray that I never watched, and this one was $3.99, and that's Hot Tub Time Machine. I love John Cusack. He's one of my all-time favorite actors, and it's in his case where I will watch comedies. I mean, my favorite with him is either Say Anything or Gross Point Blank. So there you go, Hot Tub Time Machine. And this was on sale for $9.99, and it's one of those 3D, 2D DVD copies. I think DVD. Yep. And that is Jack the Giant Slayer. This was one of the big ones I wanted to go for. There wasn't really anything like TV show or box. Well, there was the one box set. But I know this got panned and wasn't very well received, but I like Bryan Singer's movies, regardless of the kind of shit that went down in the summer, which I believe is absolutely false. Yeah, I can't wait to check this out. And the box set I was gonna get was the Rocky box set. It was on sale for $24. But when I kept thinking about it, I was like, you know what, the only two you really like in that box set are 4 and Rocky Balboa, so, I mean, the other ones would probably just sit there and not get watched. So, and this was on sale for $7.99, and I really want to check it out because I love sci-fi fantasy, as everybody here knows, and that is Oblivion. I did hear mixed, but I did hear a lot of positive reviews, and this is directed by the guy who did Tron Legacy, and I love that movie. And I am a fan of Tom Cruise. I mean, even with the kind of crazy shit he's done, it's like, I don't care. I've been watching the man for almost 30 years, and Morgan Freeman, you can never go wrong. And this was $9.99. That's why I didn't buy it when it came out, because I did hear a lot of hate, and even I was like, I don't know if I want to see this. But I'm like, I do want to check it out. Gary Oldman's in this, and it's probably one of the sole reasons I'd actually watch it. And it's the 2014 remake of RoboCop. I know, but it went down from $25.99 to $10. So, I don't have high hopes for this. I mean, the first one is obviously better, but I will check it out and let you guys know how I felt about it. So there we go, RoboCop. And this bunch I bought at Walmart because we went home and then went back out because we got so bored. This one was in the $7.96 bin, and I was like, fuck it, you want it. And that is Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Can't say anything else. This movie actually turned 20 years old last year. Yeah, 20 years old last year. I loved it. And this was the cheapest I'd actually seen it on Boxing Day, $24.47, because everywhere else was like $39 or up. And it's one TV show to check out this year, and that is complete second season of American Horror Story. So I really hope this show is good. It's the same as with Game of Thrones. I hope that lives up when I watch it this year. And this was $6.47. I finally picked up Argo. I want to see what the big deal is on this. And I am a fan of Ben Affleck, no matter what. So, though I'm holding my judgment on his portrayal of Batman, so we will see. I haven't seen the movie, but it was good on him to get Best Picture for this. I mean, come on. The guy does get shit on a lot. So, this one also was $6.47. Finally picked up the 25th anniversary edition of The Princess Bride. What can you say about this movie that hasn't already been said? It's an awesome, awesome flick. And another one I've been putting off because it was still too much money. I mean, it's a 14-year-old film now, and they still wanted $25 for it, and Walmart had it for $9.87. I was like, screw it. And that is Shrek. I love this film. I got to see it in the theater, but yeah, when you finally put Blu-rays out and you want $25 for a 10-year-old film, that's a little ridiculous. But I probably won't get any of the sequels. It's the case where I don't like any of the sequels. I just like the first film. And $7.96 bin, and finally, after all these years of wanting this film on Blu-ray, and that, I finally got it, and that is Space Jam. This was fun. I saw it at a sleepover party back when I was 16, and I was like, this is so much fun. I think everybody was shocked because they know I love sci-fi and horror, and I'm like, dude, I grew up with the Looney Tunes. How can that be bad? But yeah, it's a fun movie. Okay. And I went to HMV because one of the movies Best Buy didn't have, Walmart didn't have, and it was on sale for $3.99. And I found these two at $8 at HMV. The first one I got to see in the theater back in 1996, and it's a great action film. And that is Eraser. You can't go wrong with Arnie. And even Vanessa Williams, this was her very first movie, and she was good. It had great cast like James Coburn, James Caan, and Robert. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he was in Murphy Brown. He unfortunately killed himself a couple of years ago, and he was a funny man. And it's directed by Chuck Russell, who did The Mask, and of course the remake of The Blob and Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Really fun action film. I so recommend it. And then when they put this one through, it actually rang in at $4.99, and I was like happy because I really wanted this on Blu-ray. And that is Shooter. It's one of Mark Wahlberg's best movies, believe it or not. Yes, everybody's like Boogie Nights and The Departed. Yes, but this is a fun movie. It's one my parents actually watch a lot. Same as with my mom, she loves Four Brothers. So I think this is one of his best movies. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's directed by Antoine Fuqua, who did Training Day, who did The Equalizer that just came out with Denzel Washington, and The Replacement Killers. I so recommend it. We'll go Shooter. And went out yesterday for one last hoorah of the year, especially since Sears had a whole bunch of sales and Mom wanted to go clothes shopping. I want to go Blu-ray shopping. I spent the last little bit of... I had $3 left on my card, and found these ones and couldn't turn them down. First one up for $4.99 is Happy Feet. I enjoyed this for what it was, though. It is going to be hard for me to watch it because I said in either my last video or one other video before, I was completely heartbroken with the suicide of Robin Williams. I haven't watched anything of his since, and it's probably going to be a while. So even hearing his voice will probably set me off into crying. So, because I've been watching the man my whole life. So, yeah, it's going to be hard. He voiced this penguin here. So it is going to be hard for me to watch this. Though it is a fun movie, I remember enjoying it. Though it is kind of funny that the guy directed this to the Mad Max and Road Warrior, and he's like, he did a cartoon? What? And this one I've been putting off for a long time. I wanted to get the Digibook, but the Digibook was so much money, and when I found this for $3.99, I said, screw it. It was one of my favorite movies of 2003, and it didn't get the recognition it deserved, and I thought it was a damn good movie, and that is Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World. It was a very good movie. I don't know why it got shit on. I guess people weren't wanting to see that movie, and I was like, why? It was fun. I like this kind of stuff. So there we go. Master and Commander: Far Side of the World. And the last one of 2014, an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and it was $4.99. And it is it's one of the few Brian De Palma movies I absolutely love, and that is The Untouchables. Can't go wrong. This is the film that Sean Connery finally won the Oscar for, though I think it was more of an honorary thing. It was like, come on, give him the Oscar already. Though he should have won it for a couple other things before. But yeah, great movie, great cast. Everything about this is a great movie. So there we go, The Untouchables. And now I am finally caught the fuck up. So, yeah, that's everything I got in December. A little bit small, but what can you do? Hopefully, like I said, hopefully this year will be so much better. I can't take any more crap and drama. So, that's it. I probably won't do another video till the end of the month. Okay. Unless I finally go see The Imitation Game, which I do plan to see, and give a little review. Though I think some people here are probably wondering what my thoughts on Godzilla were, because I've already said that was my favorite movie of the year, regardless of everything else I've seen. That was it. And so yeah, instead of rambling, I will just go. So I hope you guys have a good day, if half of you are surviving hangovers. I was a little bit of a rebel. I had 2 Mike's Hard Lemonades. Oh, because I don't drink. Except that stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. Watch a shitload of movies, and of course, as always, rate, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.